What is the connection between Yosef HaTzadik, Yosef, the one that we read about in this week's parasha, to the story of the Hebrew people? So Yosef HaTzadik is the one that taught us that we follow the way of Hashem anywhere we are. He was in Egypt. He had ultimate battles and challenges, both from his employer, Potiphar, the wife of Potiphar, having to abide by the truth, even when the whole world is telling him that he's wrong. Yosef HaTzadik is the one that taught us that I am going to follow Hashem, I'm going to follow the Torah, even if it means that I have to go all the way with it, and I have to give up on many opportunities. And what happens with Yosef, he said, how can I ever sin? How can I ever go against Hashem? Vechatati le'elokim, and I will sin to my God. Now the word chet means sin, but it also lachato means to miss. How can I miss the opportunity? How can I go about life and aim for something and miss? How can I work so hard? How can I toil? What is it that I'm worth? What is my self-worth if I'm missing the point? Yosef knew that the point of life that he was so strongly holding on to was to be aligned with Hashem. The message for day one of Chanuka, being aligned with Hashem. The miracle of Chanuka is the miracle of us holding on to the Torah, being aligned with the Torah. We were almost wiped out spiritually. Nobody wanted to kill us physically, but spiritually we were almost wiped out with the Hellenistic movement, breaking things, taking away foundations, taking out the roots of Am Yisrael. And those that were lucky enough to hold on are the ones that enabled us to have the religion that we still have today. And the same thing with Yosef. He holds on to his religion, and he always sees Hashem in front of him. What would Hashem think of me? If I could ask God right now how to respond to the situation I'm in, what would he say? What if my grandfather and grandmother were right with me here? How would they want me to act? Everything that they worked so hard to retain for me to have my Judaism. What do they want me to do? And in our life on day one of Chanuka today, 5785, 2024. What are we doing today? How are we responding to the conquest of life, the challenges that we face, whether in employment, in the vocational field, or in the family field, or in the social field, or in the involvement field? What am I doing? What is Hashem asking me to do? How am I following the way of Hashem? I receive so much, so many gifts and blessings. What am I giving in return? Look at what Yosef did. He gave so much of himself, and he remained the same loyal Jew that he always was, even when he was so geographically far away from his family and where other people may feel far away from the eyes of God. In our day and age today, what are we doing with that? How much more can we do? Where's our part? Where can we facilitate? There's so many possibilities and opportunities. Wishing everyone Chanuka Alegre and Chanuka Sameach. Happy Chanuka, everyone. All the best.